Well, hello, welcome to the call. My name is Tina Hendrickson. I'm a senior team leader with Origami Owl, and I hope you have found us because you are looking into the Origami Owl opportunity for a business. You may be an adult that would be considered an independent designer, or you may be an Owlette, our 12 to 17-year-old program to help young people be able to have a business at the young ages of 12 to 17. I am super excited to explain to you a little bit about the business using the top 10 questions on becoming an Origami Owl designer. I'm just going to give you a little background on myself. I started in August 2013, and I became a team leader within 2 months and a senior team leader in 7 months. I have approximately 80 people on my team. I have about 10 Owlettes on my team, and I love the Owlette program. So quite often you hear me reference to them because I've just seen some really amazing growth with some of these young people. So I'm hoping that you will find all the answers to the questions that you have, and we'll go ahead and get started. So the first question that everybody always has, of course, is how much is it to get started with Origami Owl? Well, I'm glad you asked because when you join our team, you actually get the opportunity of a lifetime, and we love to say hello to your future. So this is an amazing company that allows you to receive for our basic kit, $189 is our basic kit. That does include shipping and handling. It is a $700 value. With any of these kits, you can host a launch party, you can do jewelry bars, events, everything. And trust me, your kit will be paid off in the first month, if not your first jewelry bar or event. We do have 3 kits. The first one is called the Getting Started Starter Kit, $189, like I told you about. It does include $700 in retail value. If you want a detailed list of everything it includes, that is on our website or on the website of the person that introduced you to the business for you to check out the call. The most popular is our Middle Signature Success Kit, which is the one that's featured here on this flyer. It is $399 plus tax, and it's over $1,700 worth of jewelry. So it is an amazing value. Now the difference between the 3 of these kits is just basically going to be the jewelry. Everything you see here in the picture, the brochures, the tweezers, the votives, the little takeout boxes that are lockets and all our items go into, like a little gift package, all of those business items is the same. So it's basically going to be the jewelry that changes. Now the best value obviously is our Ultimate Jewelry Bar Launch Kit. It is $999 plus your tax. Again, free shipping for all 3 of these kits. You get over $4,500 in retail value. And I just want to let you know that we had a lady in our team join in February of this kit, and she sold off of her table for a 10-day event and pretty much was able to sell to everybody and did not owe any items. So it is great for somebody that wants to do events or have inventory on hand to be able to do events or different things what we call make and takes, where people take the items away from your table. So one of the things that we did was we did welcome Canada to our group. We are very excited about that because we have some amazing leaders and designers there in Canada, and they have not just become designers but are friends in the O2 family. So if you know anybody in Canada, you can also invite them onto your team and let them work the business. We have heard also that they're working on Mexico, and of course we have Puerto Rico and all of North America. So that's exciting. So the number 2 question is, how many hours do you have to work your business? Well, here's the beauty of this. You are the CEO of your own company, and you get to pick. So if you wanted to work part-time, it's roughly 10 to 15 hours a week. Full-time, you decide. Totally your choice. We have a lot of people that work this business alongside of like a full-time job, and they do phenomenal. Some of them make just as much money as they do working this business part-time as they do a full-time job, and the freedom and the hours, and you get to choose when to work, where to work, and who to work with. Now, so even working 20 hours a month and being profitable is sometimes better than working a 40-hour week. according to, like, we're talking about per pay hour and per hour pay, and also, again, your environment and stuff. The average jewelry bar is 2 to 3 hours between setup and cleanup and taking your orders and everything. So that's just something to let you know when we talk about the hours working a week. That's something to consider. Number 3, is there a minimum that I have to order to be active? Well, of course, right? But again, you decide on the commission and how active you want to be, which is awesome. So our first level is a 15% discount. That's for people that just are hobbyists and like to get some things at a discount. That's somebody that would only order maybe quarterly, which we call a seasonal seller, and that's the discount that they'll receive. Now you can move up in the ranks and make 20 to 40% in commission, or you can earn a full commission of 30 to 50%. And that commission is based on your monthly personal volume. And that's basically, that personal volume is described as a wholesale order, because in our company, we can take orders from customers, and then we can also place orders in the back office as a designer at wholesale. So everything is based on your wholesale amount. Now, there is also leadership that you have different minimums for different levels, but again, it is very minimal for the company. I have seen a lot of different career plans, and ours is so amazing for the leadership levels. It's very doable with 1 or 2 events or jewelry bars a month. So the next thing that people like to ask, number 4, is, aren't we saturated? I've heard of Origami Owl. I see it. I know all about it. Well, I just want to tell you that we do events approximately 1 to 4 times a month, depending on, the season and what's going on. And the last 3 weekends in a row, we have asked people on a consistent basis, have they heard of Origami Owl? And they all, I'm not kidding, like 85 to 90% of the people have never heard of Origami Owl. The few that have not heard Bella's story and about the lockets and how we got started. So we always share that. But just to get back to the are we saturated, let me just explain to you that we currently have 65,000 designers, plus, give or take. If you take that by the 50 states, just in North America, you're talking about 1,300 designers per state, and that's an average. So really, when you think about that, that's not very many people at all. And another way you can look at it is look at your phone book. I bet if you pull the page out of a traditional phone book that you receive on your doorstep in your community, and you called 10 people on that list, I guarantee you people would not know about Origami Owl. Or even people in your own personal cell phone or your address book. Think of that, how many people that you know that have heard of it. One thing my mentor, Karen Homan, loves to say is there are plenty of necks to go around. And a great example is we went to dinner together quite a few times, and I'm always looking around. Well, everybody at our table that's with Origami Owl are wearing Origami Owl jewelry, but everyone else in the restaurant does not have it on. So that's a great way to visually see there's plenty of necks to go around. Now, let me explain that you are saturated if you do not get past your family and friends. That is definitely true. So you want to make sure that if you do start the business, that you don't just rely on family and friends, because that is not going to be a business. That's just people wanting to know possibly what they can get discounted or for free, or sometimes that's when it'll feel saturated, if you just deal with family and friends. But we will help you step out of that box and meet new people. Now, to be a ground floor company, ground floor in any company, sorry, it is the first 150,000 people. So as you can see, we are not even close to that. And this company is 5 years old, started in 2010. Number 5, how will I learn everything I need to know? Another great question. Now, let me go back to what I said about being your CEO of your own company. So you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So what do I mean? Well, first of all, the person that introduced you to this business or asked you to be on the call would be the person that you call your mentor. And that person helps you train. They help you find the answers that you need. They can come and have you work an event with them, which we call shadowing, or you can also, they can come to you and do your first launch jewelry bar to get you started. Now, if that person lives out of state, don't worry. We have plenty of ways to train you and to teach you how to do the business. So that is no big deal. Okay, so this is what we call a webinar, where you can actually see the event, the call, everything going on. There's visuals with you. So we do a lot of webinars with our team. In fact, Elaine is in Canada, and she's on the call right now. So it's a great way to connect with people all across the country and across the world. So just so you know, they're called webinars. Now, the next thing is the designer care calls and the emails. There are a lot of designer emails going out to the new people that join. They have really just been wonderful on training with the new people and helping them, and also calls from the home office as well as our regional sales managers. They are fantastic. Another way to train is our O2 back office. And just so you know, O2 stands for Origami Owl. That's our little cute way of calling it. Our back office is the O2 back office. So lots of training in there. Again, videos, printed forms you can use. They do everything for us. Even like this picture here, that was done and put in the back office. So they give us great graphics and great photos to use. You do not have to worry about recreating everything. It's all done for you. We also offer local and area meetings. Now again, if you are not close to somebody in the area that has meetings right there, or you're in an isolated area, don't worry. We can get you hooked up with video chat, or you can watch on a webinar and be involved as well. So no worries about that. Oh, this is one of my favorite, conventions. Conventions are awesome way to connect with people, again, all over the country, your mentor, your leaders, and to hear from some of the top people in the company. And I don't mean top people as in numbers, but people that have made a difference in the business. So something that's very exciting is we're from Central Florida, and the convention this year for our national convention in August will be in Orlando. So if you have always wanted to come to Disney World or always wanted to come to Florida, this is your time to come. Once you sign up as a designer, you can come to the convention and enjoy getting free jewelry. You get all the latest stuff that they announce for the fall, all the training. If you're an Owlette, you get to have time with Bella. She does an exclusive Owlette training for about 3 to 4 hours one day. And they really, really train us and teach us everything. And there's some hands-on sessions and great, again, speakers and some of the best people in the company. Of course, our founders, and of course, Bella's there and our co-founders there. So it's a great way to meet them and get to know people in the company. The other thing we have is we have plenty of Facebook sites. We have team pages, regional pages, the home office, you name it, it's there. Plenty of training, plenty of stuff to help you learn everything you need to know. So this is just a picture of the O2 back office that I was talking about. So you can literally go in and we will train you how to do the jewelry bars, how to shop wholesale. We also have information there for you and your team as you grow your numbers for the back office, as well as some designer resources. And this is great because the designer resources is a way to be able to have those images, the forms, some of the training. Our policy and procedures is in here. There's this place to go and shop for catalogs, order forms, t-shirts, tablecloths, you name it, everything is there, as well as the events I was talking about for convention and different meetings. So don't worry, everything is there for you. So number 6, what if I become a designer, dun, 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 and just thought I like being a customer better? Well, I'm going to tell you what, it's actually a win-win situation, because if you decide to be a customer, no worries. You will be able to get information from us right away. We always like to keep in touch with our designers that decide, sometimes people have health issues, sometimes they have babies born, or they move, or different things. So we never want you to leave the family and be upset that, it didn't work out. It didn't work out because maybe life situations or health issues. So don't worry. We would love to have you as a customer, or even be a hostess and get some of those items for free by being a hostess. So don't worry. We'd rather have you as a customer than to lose you forever, right? So the other thing is you have product at designer cost for yourself or for gift giving. So if you decide it doesn't work out, then at least you know you have some items you can give as gifts. So it's um, it's a very great. It's a great idea to be able to just hold on to some of those items if you want to give them away and bless other people. So you can still be a great hostess, like I said, and receive free jewelry. So that's the nice thing about that. You don't lose in this. Absolutely not. Number 7, who will I invite? Well, I love to say this, who do you know? It's interesting to think of people that could be potential hostesses, potential customers. It can be people that um, you may know from different events that you go to or different school activities. It doesn't matter. We'll help you figure that out. It may be people that you work with or people that you play with. Maybe you're involved in sports or maybe you're involved in different groups that you like to have fun. Think of the people possibly that you use for daycare. If your kids are out of daycare, no worries. Maybe you can reach out to the people that did take care of your children, or maybe the people are taking care of your grandchildren. Maybe you're an Owlette and you just, some of your family members are in daycare. So think of it that way. You want to think of people that you already do business with or people that you see already. Maybe you know of a mom's day out programs or different things in your area based on your where you're located. Remember, moms are always looking for a great way to get out, meet other moms, as well as find some things for their teenagers to do, as well as have some adult time, right? You may want to check into the APT or PTA at your school or your children's school, or again, if you are an Owlette, at your own school. What a great way to help raise money for PTA, as well as a great in to the place that you already know very well, your school. This is something that's near and dear to our heart. We love to do fundraising. Currently, my oldest daughter, Megan, is a leading designer. She actually has 3 fundraisers going on right now. It might even be more. She's doing one for 4-H. She's doing one for the dance youth group at church. She's doing one for, you name it, one for a friend that he's trying to raise money to go to Ecuador and El Salvador. Both he's doing this summer before he leaves for college. So there's so many ways that you can help people. And to be honest, people are tired of the same old thing. Listen, I love Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm just telling you the truth. But to order them and get them for everybody and then have to go deliver them, what if they don't get to the people's house? You know what I'm saying? So make it be fun and make it be a way that, you can help groups and different traveling teams and different youth groups, everything you could think of, that they're always looking for fundraising. So you can help them by blessing them with part of your commission or offering an item to auction off for them. So we will help you with those ideas as well. Now, of course, we talked a little bit about traveling sports teams or clubs. Think of the clubs that either your children are in, that your kids have been in, or even friends that have kids in these events. Like we just had someone say, oh, we need fundraising for the livestock judging team. And I said to Megan, oh, hello, we can do that. So we jumped on there and let the lady know that we can absolutely do this. The nice thing about fundraisers and helping clubs and groups is you don't have to deliver, and the kids don't have to deliver any of the product. Everything is shipped from the company directly to the people. What a great way to have a fundraiser. They get the people to purchase, the money is, the orders are placed, and then go ahead and send the stuff directly to the people. No delivery, no delay, nothing. No money collected. It's perfect. So think of people that are in these different clubs, groups, sports, dance, like I said, everything. Just start naming off things, or as people are posting what their kids are doing and stuff on Facebook. It's a great way to invite them into the business to let them know we can help them. This is the Alice list, and the Alice list is awesome because it's a great way to get yourself brainstorming, how I just sort of did with you. Alice is the name of Bella's Jeep, in case you did not know that. Her white Jeep that she received for her 16th birthday. And if you don't know about Bella and everything, we'll go into that in just a little bit and why she wanted a Jeep. But Alice, the acronym stands for Acquaintances, Livelihoods, Inner Circle, Children's Contacts, and E-Connections. And again, if your kids are grown or you have no children, don't worry. Think of those people that do. That's the way we want to help you think of people to invite to the business and to purchase. Now, the last thing I want to talk in this section about who you'll invite is the Owlette. Those are the people that are, again, 12 to 17 years old, and you want to remember boys and girls because men are jewelers, right? And guys and boys want to raise money to be able to have a vehicle or maybe pay for an iPhone or pay for the movies, whatever it may be. One of the issues that we ran into, and we talk about this all the time at events, is sometimes the kids are willing to work, but no one will hire them. So one of Megan's newest Owlettes on her team, her name is Haley. She is 15. She's been looking for a job for quite a while. And I'm just telling you that they came up to us at the home show. We talked about the opportunity. They saw that Megan is working the business as well as Elizabeth, our 10-and-a-half-year-old. And the mom said, so she can do this business? And they were so excited because she had been looking and no one would hire, and she has the whole summer to work before she turns 16. So this is a great opportunity for those people that are willing to work but cannot find a job. Number 8. What is our story? Let's go back to Bella in the Jeep. I'd love to explain it to you if you've never heard of it. So this is Bella, the blonde here, and she started the business when she was 14 years old. Her name is Bella Weems. And basically, she wanted a car when she turned 16. And this is her mom up in the top left corner with the black hair, Chrissy Weems. And she basically, her mom says, okay, Bella, you have to work for it. So it was sort of a fun way for her to start working and saving money. She saved $350. Her parents matched it. That money was from babysitting, and it took her 3 months. So you know how long it takes to babysit and make money. And so she was so excited that her parents said that they were going to start a business for her. I don't know about you, but 14 starting a business is pretty amazing. So they wanted to make sure that she had some structure, and so she needed some financing, and so family and friends helped her. And it's just amazing because it did all start with a dream of just wanting a used Jeep of $1,500, which to me is amazing. She didn't want to worry about Bella working, outside of the home and everything. She knew she could do this by the support that she received from her family and friends. And so it just sort of snowballed from friends helping. She had her first in-home jewelry bar was $1,200 after 2 hours, showing people the jewelry and everything. And her mom knew right away that this is huge. This is a big deal. And so Bella opened up a kiosk in the mall in Arizona, and she opened Black Friday 2010, the smartest girl ever. And the line was crazy busy all weekend long. And so Macy's and Dillard's wanted to purchase her company out and have her there exclusively in their stores. Bella realized then this is pretty big. And she went to a lawyer. The lawyer told her, you keep doing what you're doing, Bella. Obviously it's working. You can sell out to Macy's and Dillard's and get that Jeep that you wanted a lot earlier than your 16th birthday. Or you can pay it forward and make it a social selling company. And she loved that idea, but she wanted to make sure that 14-year-olds and up could do the business. And so when they first started offering it to Owlette, that was the age. Well, they went ahead and lowered it 2 years ago to 12-year-olds. And so a lot more tweens are helping work the business with their mom and dad, or working side by side with aunts and uncles and having a business. And because Bella shared it and paid it forward, we're actually going into our 5th year. So if you can imagine, 65,000 designers later, 5 years later is amazing. And another thing is about 3,000 of them are Owlettes, which is amazing to me. So we love to share the story about Bella. We are one of the fastest growing direct sales companies. $215 million is what the sales were in the first year. It's just amazing to think that we have mom and daughter teams, and like I said, boys are working with their dads and their moms. Starting at 12, can you imagine? So we have really just paid it forward and shared a lot about Bella's story. Oh wait, you're probably wondering about Alice, right? Because that's not a used Jeep there. She's so humble. I think she still really thought she was getting a used vehicle when she started. And so I would love for you to watch a video, and I'm going to show that at the end, what the name of it is for you to see about her story in a little more in detail. But I love to go over this part because this is what sets us apart from any other social selling company or direct selling company, is Bella. And when you meet her at convention and when you listen to her on Periscope and when you see her and spend time with her at convention and at trainings, you're going to see why she has been so blessed and why she paid it forward, because she's an amazing young lady. And I just wanted to share a couple pictures of some mother-daughter teams. The one in the far bottom left is Samantha and Sandy Brantley, one of the original Owlettes. She's now she's now in college, so she's not considered an Owlette anymore, but we love her. The middle picture is Emily next to Chrissy in the blue, and then Haley Hagerman, and then Megan, and then my little Elizabeth. And then Jenny and Emily are to the right, and then Megan and I. We work a lot of events with different designers on our team as well as the Owlettes, and we help train and shadow them and share with them how to work the business and how to talk to people and how to offer the opportunity that they have also. So we always say that, help wanted. That's right. We got a part-time job or a full-time job. You can set your own schedule around your activities. We are very, very busy. My family and I, my two girls and I my girls were all involved in 4-H. We are homeschool family. I run a lawn and landscape business with Megan, our oldest daughter. Elizabeth and her are in karate. You name it, we do it. So when people say, oh, I'm too busy for that, well, then you need to talk to us because we are extremely busy. And to be honest with you, busy people get things done. So you can totally work this around your family activities, your schooling, everything you're doing. They can start their own business, like I said, and save for a car, college, shopping. We have one girl on our team. She just wanted to be able to pay to go watch the orca whales with her mom on vacation. So, what else they have to worry about at 12, right? They don't have to worry about a house payment. So why not let them work towards those goals? And Emily and quite a few of the other girls paid off their kit with their first event, and then they have just set new goals, reached them, set new goals, master that, set the new goals, and so they've paid for convention and all sorts of things. Of course, they can have unlimited income and weekly commission. Learn to manage money early. A lot of times they don't teach any of this stuff in school anymore. Like I said, my girls are homeschooled, so they've known how to manage money from the beginning, and they have saved their money, but it's a great tool to teach to people, as well as socialize, make new lasting friendships, and get paid to party. Again, we have lots of training, and we always ask, what are you waiting for? So remember, the ages 12 to 17, boys or girls. Once they join, everything has to be in the parent's name or the guardian's name. Again, it could be an aunt or an uncle or whatever. It doesn't matter. But it needs to be with the adult's social security number. Then the Owlette form needs to be notarized and emailed into customer support. As well as we have Owlette support on there. We're also doing training, and all kinds of new things are coming up for the Owlettes. And of course, Bella's story. We love to share with that. Now, when you turn 18, here's the beauty of it. My Megan turns 18 this November, and so she can still be a team with her dad if she wants to, or she can just take off and run with it herself, or my husband can take off and run with it. It's probably going to be Megan because she's been working the business like crazy. Her dad, my husband, does help a lot with our business, puts catalogs together, puts labels on them, always getting stuff in order for us and helping us find events. So you can definitely work as a family in this business. So number 9, you're probably wondering, what in the world, how do I make money? Tell me, I'm ready, let's go. So you can make money different ways with this company. You can make money with jewelry bars, which is our in-home parties. But wait, it's not just in home. Let me share with you what some of us have done. We'll take our jewelry and go meet at a coffee shop and just have casual conversation, sharing jewelry and coffee. Hello, right? It's a fun way to have our in-home party or to have our events. The next thing is catalog parties. Our catalogs are called TOMS, take-out menus. Bella's cute because when she created the company, she wanted like a Japanese whimsical sort of feel to the party. So there's some cute little things. We have little takeout boxes and little fortune cookies that hold the jewelry. So it's sort of fun, some of the terms they use. We also offer Facebook parties. Of course, you can do FaceTime, you can do Facebook Live videos, you can do everything. It's just amazing. And the training that we have for this is pretty cool. So you may not know how to use Facebook and how to have events and all that. Don't worry. Again, we train you for all of that. So there's 3 ways you can earn money. Again, you get to decide. Do you want to just be a seasonal seller about every 3 to 4 months and you get a 15% discount? Do you want to make the 20 to 40% by having, PV each month? Or do you want to hit the full commission of 30 to 50%? Now, this commission is based on what you sell, not how much you sell. A lot of companies are based on how much you sell. Ours is based on the actual items you sell. So we would give you a breakdown of that. Charms are this amount, lockets are this amount. So it's pretty easy to follow. Of course, you would make money on repeat sales. So as you have had different people come to jewelry bars or at events or whatever it may be, found you on Facebook, whatever it is, people will come back to you and you'll have repeat sales. Of course, team building. One of my favorite is having others join the company and you help them reach their goals. And, we have my mentor that paid for a roof. We had some people that went on a Alaska cruise. Heike paid for flooring. Like, so many different people have done different things, and that's a way to help them reach those goals. And so it could be something fun or it could be something that you need done. It doesn't matter. So you can also receive commission on a downline. You do not have to build a team, but I'm telling you, if you work your business, it's just going to happen because people want to do and have fun what you're doing and have fun with what you're doing. So it happens usually. Now, our average jewelry bar is $550, and again, that's an average. We have most of them that go over $800, $1,000. So approximately you would make a $209 profit. So $209 divided by the 3 hours. I originally told you that our jewelry bars run between 2 to 3 hours with setup, cleanup, and the jewelry bar itself. That's $70 an hour. Like, hello, legally $70 an hour. If you do 4 average jewelry bars a month, that's $836 in profit. What could you do with $836 in profit a month? Well, I'm just going to say it, not too shabby for working once a week, right? That's pretty good. So think about that. Once a week, 4 times a month. Now, some of the benefits that we have of our company is they offer health insurance. They have, we have a program called Force for Good, where again you can donate. You can donate to different groups or clubs. Like, we're doing our fundraisers, and just what we have set as our own designers, we offer 50% of our commission, which I know can sound scary and crazy, but not the way we work our jewelry bars. And we can bless people, and then we have even more exposure as well as helping those groups. So there's a great program called Force for Good. We also have personal development, online training, corporate-led trainings, get college credits from Grand Canyon University. We also have amazing incentive trips and giveaways. I went to the Naples incentive trip. It was a training and an incentive trip that we earned, and I live in Florida, but I'm telling you, like, yes, we got free jewelry, we had business supplies. They did give away a couple electronic giveaways for that trip. They did all kinds of stuff. Everything was included, from our flight to, everything was crazy. They also offer shopping sprees as well, sometimes on those, and they gave us a $250 gift card while we were there to pay for incidental. So, I mean, crazy stuff. So we work, we have fun, and we get to travel, and we get to, we went for a training in Nevada, and there was 450 of us that went, and that was some of the top people in the company, all the way down to team leaders. So I love it. This company lets everybody grow, everybody train, everybody reach their goals as long as you're working your business. So we also offer financial freedom. So again, if you wanted to do the 30 to 50% off in sales, the full commission, you can get team monthly bonuses up to 15% and pay off debt. And this has totally happened. We have people that do calls on this and share their stories during meetings as well. And it's just amazing to hear some of the stories. So we hope that you will like that. I talked a little bit about what is a seasonal seller earlier. because I want you to know that in our business we have big selling seasons and big sales. And listen, these are not the only 4 because we always have birthdays. We always have babies being born. We have weddings. We have, believe it or not, celebration of life when someone passes, right? So besides the normal everyday stuff, 4 of our big seasons are Christmas, Valentine's, Mother's Day, and the fall season. But then you back up, and then sometimes it's Father's Day, and then sometimes so we are consistently getting new product to sell for those seasons. So that's what the 15% little commission discount was for the people that just want to sell like that. But I'm going to tell you, when people take advantage of the selling seasons, you can earn additional income, and you can pay off holiday bills, you can pay off regular household bills, debt, new furniture, take a vacation. Think about what you want to do and see that being paid off, and we can help you reach that by working your business. You want to make sure if you maybe want to pay off Christmas and not have any credit card bills. Perfect way to do this. And I'm going to tell you honestly, we don't use credit cards if we don't have the cash in our account or we don't save up the money for a big item. We don't get it. So I totally understand not wanting to be in debt on credit cards. So you may be wondering, hey, what's this all about? I have some friends that might want to do this. So who is a seasonal seller? Well, it could be someone working full-time, someone that's a stay-at-home mom and wants to contribute money or even just get out and have some time with adults, have some fun, right? Teachers are those people with summers off. Anybody that works like with the school board, those people would have most of the time their summers off as well. You may want to reach out to college students that will want to make some money during the summer or maybe Christmas time, those sort of things. And of course, Owlettes. So it can go along with their school, their their sports program, whatever they're doing, and they can also be a seasonal seller. Now that's happy, don't you think? So why be a seasonal seller? Well, like I said, you can get your product at cost. You can shop from your own store. You can earn money on self-hosted jewelry bars. You can be debt-free for your holidays for you with additional income. It's a win-win. And during the off-season, like we talked about a few minutes ago, you can have obviously graduations, which are huge. And this could be college, preschool. It could be any kind of graduation, think about that. It could be birthdays, births. It could be anniversaries, weddings, baby shower gifts, website orders, and repeat sales. Again, people are always celebrating something. Maybe somebody just finished college. Maybe somebody finished a program for their church. It doesn't matter. People are always celebrating, and that's the beauty of it. So life's a dance. Turn on the music and enjoy the journey. Okay. How many are saying this? How do I get signed up? I want to know. That's the number 10, top 10 question. Here's one thing you can do. You can go to www.origamiowl.com, and now it actually says become a designer. Used to say join our team. And you want to make sure you have your mentor's number. Now, just so you know, your mentor, again, would be the person that put you on the call, share this information with you. So you may want to make sure you have that number or go right to their website, because that would be the best way to make sure you're on their team, and it would make sure it confirms their name and who they are. Now, here's something I want to share with you. You want to start making your list now of who to talk to. If anybody is interested in making that Alice list that I talked about earlier, I would be happy to send it to you, either text or email or Facebook. And I always give a little challenge at the end of these calls that if you want to fill that out, you can go ahead and send me a text with it filled out, and I'll send you a little gift in the mail, something to help you get your Alice list going and to get your business off to a great start. Now remember, whether you become a hostess or you become a designer, either way, you'll need that Alice list. So it's a great way to get your launch party going as well as your business going. Now, some of the other trainings and things that we offer is I'd love for you to watch this video, Humble Beginnings. Write this down, the Origami Owl story, and it can be found on YouTube. It is 22 minutes long, but I'm telling you, it would be worth you watching and sharing with people. It has Bella in the founders and the co-founders on there talking how Origami Owl got started. You will love it. Watch it and share it. And then when you become a designer, share that on your page so people understand what Origami Owl is all about. Another call that we do once you have joined the Origami Owl family and you have your designer ID and your kit on its way, we do a call that is, I'm a new designer, now what? And Karen and I both do this call. Megan, my daughter, has done this call. It is amazing. It walks you through what to do, how to do it, where to find stuff in the back office. It's like your little quick guide to get you going, because your head will be spinning, but we will help you, remember, all the way. You want to make sure that you watch the one called Spreading the O2 Love. Sometimes Karen does that, in Marketing and Growing, and there's so many others, as well as once you do join the Origami Owl family and this team, we add you to our Facebook pages. We also recommend for you to build a Facebook fan page and to start selling socially on social media, whatever your thing is. If it's Twitter or whatever, Periscope, any of those, they all work. So we say hello, and your journey begins here, and we can't wait to see what you achieve. One of the things that we love to share is our mission statement, and this is it. Our mission is to be a force for good, to love, inspire, and motivate people of all ages to reach their dreams, empower them to make a difference, and empower them to make a difference in the lives of others. Sorry, I was reading the comments on the side. So it's not about making money. It's not about selling jewelry. It's about living our mission to empower you both personally and professionally. And I hope I've inspired you a little bit and let you know that this is us. We love the business. We love to share. We love to help you grow. And we hope that 2016 will be your year, because 2016 is definitely my year. I am just going out sharing the news about Bella and the lockets to everybody. And I hope that this has blessed you. And I hope that if you have any questions, we can answer them right now for you. We'll answer them live. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and I hope you have a blessed evening. So stay here. Don't go anywhere.